So how do you achieve massive success without being attached to it? People sometimes don't think about this because they just think about achieving the success. They don't think about being attached to it. Why would they even care? They don't even think they can achieve it. But let's say you have achieved it already. Let's say your company is doing very well. You don't got financial security issues. You don't worry about money. You live an abundant lifestyle. But you feel attached. You feel attached to the success. You feel attached to the goals. And you can tell that you are attached. And you can tell because you thought that you would be happy. You thought that accomplishing these things, you're set for life. But yet you still find yourself working really, really hard, feeling stressed, and maybe even having more problems than when you first started years ago. So in this video, I want to share this because I feel that there are people that are at this stage in their life. And they need to figure out now how to go ahead and not be attached to the success that they have reached. And if you're somebody that is just starting the journey, this is good for you to know. Because if you know this up front, maybe you don't get attached along the way. And you don't have to figure out how to let it go. And you don't put yourself in this trap. Lack of a better word. So let's talk about the cause. What is first attachment? So attachment can be defined by a sense of self. The goal that you have, the company that you have, the success that you have changes your sense of self. It changes the way that you view yourself. It changes the way you feel about yourself. So when a person is attached, the work, the success, the goals, they are constantly being fluctuated because those things change. Even though a person has reached a good level of success, doesn't mean that the business is just completely smooth. There are still day-to-day changes. People are still changing. And so therefore, their sense of self is constantly being challenged. Today, I feel really good because we did really well. And then tomorrow, we didn't do as well. And now I'm affected. When a person is affected, not just the state, not just the mind and the body, but like the sense of self, that's attachment. But sense of self can be described as a viewpoint of our identity. Am I a successful person? Am I a smart person? Am I a good person? Am I a lovable person? Am I a valuable person? Am I a worthy person? Am I good compared to those people? This is sense of self. And when a person's sense of self is attached to their work, to their success, to their goals, to the money, and all of these things, they're never going to experience true happiness until they learn how to detach from it. But the reason why they're attached in the first place is because a person is judging their sense of worth based on these external factors. But we're going to dive in one layer deeper. The key word here is judgment. If a person goes, well, I'm not going to judge myself based on how well I do. I'm going to judge myself based on the way I treat people. Then I would go, stop. Stop right there. You lost it at judging. Okay, let me explain. Pay very, very close attention. If not, you'll miss this. This is very subtle. You got to pay really close attention. The moment you even judge yourself on whether you're good, you're bad, whether you're anything, the moment you judge yourself, you've already lost it. You've already are attached. The attachment has already come. because you are giving yourself a mental position. You are saying you are one thing or another thing. That means you are already going to be attached. Only when you don't judge yourself at all, that is the only way for you to let go of attachment. And when you do that, now, whatever you do, how well you do it, wouldn't matter. So your company is crushing it. Great. You don't judge yourself as being great. You don't judge yourself as being successful, better than that person, but not as good as those people. None of that. It's just what is. Your company is making this amount of money. You are living this lifestyle. You have those amount of people working for you. And your company produces this product and service. This is your operation. There is no judgment. That's just what is happening. There's no judgment on yourself. Your sense of identity isn't being affected because you aren't even looking at yourself in that way, as in, how am I doing? Do I feel good about myself? Or do I feel bad about myself? How is my performance? All of those things, we stop. We stop judging ourselves and we look at just what is. There's a very big difference. This is basically what you would call a subjective versus an objective point of view. Subjective, me looking at the thing and giving my opinion about it. Objective, just what that thing is without my opinion. Objective, everybody can look at the same thing and have the same objective conclusion because they take themselves out of it. So when we look at ourselves in the objective point of view and we look at our operation in an objective point of view, we let go of attachment. And now we can create massive success and we will always feel good. We'll always be at peace. And we won't fluctuate based on how well the business is doing, how well the success is doing or not doing. So there are more stages to this. I just gave a quick summary, quick overview of how it works and boiling it down to judgment. But now there's going to be a lot more layers into this, like how do we stop judging? But that will be for another video. If you find this interesting, if you are in this situation, and you like to learn more, you want to let go of that judgment, you want to let go of that attachment, come talk to me. Join the program. Flow60.com. August 11th is the next program when we're starting. Right now we got one going on right now. It's about 2 weeks in. These are just some of the subjects that we are diving into. So if you're interested, let me know, but only serious people, super committed people, because you got to do the work. This is not where I teach and somebody's just listening, taking notes. Everybody's doing the work. We're fully engaged. This is basically like a workshop style. So flow60.com if you want to know more.